We start our 3-count drill with a basic striking with an inward palm block, parry to the outside, ending with a trap and counter strike simultaneously. Even though we're using 4 moves, we are doing it to a 3 count. As you can see, as soon as he punches, parry, punch and trap at the same time. Block, parry, punch and trap same time. This is only a drill. It's not meant for actual combat application. It trains eye-hand coordination along with muscle memory programming. Once we have the first strike variation down, then we progress to a different strike, in this case a hammer strike. This is also going to be along the lines that you will start with your stick, as if you're hitting with your pummel or puño. With this variation, you are going to be using an umbrella defense. Outward palm blocking along with a circular redirect or parry. You're going to bring it into your other hand to a hook trap and then countering with your own hammer strike. Again, we're using a 3-count system. Even though we're doing 4 moves, we are doing it through a 3-count beat. You can do the umbrella as the block and the redirect all at the same time to the hook and then striking back. From there you can progress to the elbow strike. Again, you're going to be using an inward palm block with, again, you can use your circular, or you can even strike underneath the arm with an additional elbow, pushing it around and then coming in with your counter strike. From here you can progress through all 3, from the first punching, to hammer striking, to the elbow, and then take it into random. Next we have the stick portion. With this you're going to start it just like you would a hammer strike, except we are striking with the pummel or the puño of the stick, right for the cheek or the jaw. Again, using the outward circular parry, coming in for the hook trap, and then counter striking. As you progress through this drill, there are going to be certain subtleties that you need to add. While you're doing the parry, at the same time you're not only parrying with the wrist and forearm, you're also hitting the stick with your stick to make sure that it's out of your way. After you've gotten the pummel or puño striking, you can go directly to a number 1 strike or a end of stick strike. You can generally use the same techniques for blocking. You can go into a different variation, whether it be Kali or Arnis. Now we come to the knife, dagger, or daga portion. Again, we're going to go ahead and start with a downward bladed strike, just like the puño strike, just like the hammer fist. From here, there's different variations that we can do, whether we have one opponent with a knife and one opponent empty-handed, or both have knives. From here, you start with the classic umbrella defense technique with a hook and then counter. As you progress, you're going to go ahead and start adding in the footwork. When the opponent strikes you, you're going to go away from the strike, catching it, and then go all the way to the outside as you counter. Changing up the variations of the knife technique, you can do not only downward facing strikes, you can do straightforward strikes, you can do curve strikes, you can do slashes. In the beginning, it can all apply to the same kind of 3-count defense.